Good morning, gang. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, Wednesday morning. Well, I really hate being the person to come on here and say I told you so. But sure enough, yesterday, after I did that driving video telling everybody to protect themselves, what do we wake up this morning to see? None other than a shooting at a Chesapeake, Virginia Walmart where 7 people were killed, including the shooter. Now, as it happened overnight and details are sketchy and God knows journalists can't work overnight to figure out what's going on, there's not a whole lot of information yet. Uh, we don't know the gender. We don't know the race of the shooter. I have my inklings because the media hasn't come out and said certain things like they usually do, okay? But there are 7 families that are going to spend Thanksgiving mourning rather than celebrating in a freaking Walmart. All right, this is what I'm saying, guys. It's gone completely insane, and I mean, we don't know. We don't know if this was some guy who was complaining about they were out of ketchup or, couldn't get a toy or whatever, just some Fruit Loop out there. But you never know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. We still don't know how the shooter was taken out, whether it was a good guy with a gun, whether it was a cop, what happened, okay? We don't know any of the motives or anything like this. But honestly, when you're in that situation, you don't care. You don't care if the guy is black or white. You don't care if the guy's a Democrat or Republican. You don't care if it's a male or female. You don't care if he's mentally diseased or straight or gay or whatever. The only thing you care is that there are bullets coming out of that gun that he's got, and you need to get yourself wherever you can to be safe, preferably out of the building. But we all know the size of a Walmart. This is exactly why for ever, and in many videos I've told you guys about situational awareness. Walk into a store, know where the emergency exits are. Always having your head on a swivel, paying attention to what's going on around you. If there's crazy looking people around, somebody that doesn't fit in or whatever, go to a different aisle. Get out of their way. Right? Pay attention to what's going on. My heart bleeds for these 7 people because they were probably going to get groceries or go Christmas shopping, whatever, and they didn't go home. That's the stark reality for any of us at this point. You don't know. And again, we don't have details, so we don't know if this guy had a pistol, had a rifle, what firearm he had. Okay. We don't know whether it was a registered firearm, it was an illegal firearm. None of this has come out yet. It'll trickle out through the news throughout the day as the media decides how they can spin whatever news they can get out of this. Because, of course, we will have Washington coming up. We need common sense gun control. They'll say all that crap forever. Okay. It's all talk because they'll never succeed. All right, it won't happen. Beto could go door to door saying, "I want your AR-15s," and Beto would wind up leaving in a body bag from somebody's house. That's just the way it is. But I said yesterday, protect yourself. It's a good idea for a Christmas present. A few of you guys asked, can you buy something for a family member? And my suggestion on something like that would be ask your local gun shop owner. The rules The laws vary from state to state. Usually it is, if it's somebody in the same house, it's not a problem. As I gave the example on the live stream yesterday, if I give Mrs. P something, great, it's hers, still in my name, and I'm still in the house. So, good luck proving that it's hers and not mine. Okay. But ask your gun shop, when you're going in there, hey, I want to give this to my daughter or whatever it is. She doesn't live in my house. Is that legal? And they'll tell you. They know the laws better than I'm going to ever know them, because obviously there's 50 different states plus the DC plus all the territories and everything like that. Everything's different. So, got to do your own research on that one. Oh, sorry, just woke up. Yeah, interesting news to get to. But guys, with it being as crazy as it is out there, this should tell you there is no safe place. Okay? I mean, do you honestly think that this is the bad part. Do you honestly think any of these 7 people walked into Walmart and said, gee, I wonder if something's going to happen while I'm in here today? And I bet you they didn't. But when I was in Walmart yesterday, on my trip to the hardware store, Mrs. P needed birdseed. Yeah, I had my gun on me just in case something happened. And I know people go, oh, but I just live in a tiny town. It's very peaceful, like I do. Okay. You don't know. I've never been to Chesapeake, Virginia, so I can't tell you if it's a bedroom community or if it's, a hotbed for gang activity. I don't know. But please, please, please take what happened yesterday at Walmart and take the video I put up yesterday very seriously, because this is exactly what's going on. The more people that struggle financially, I can't feed my kids, I can't pay my bills, the more people that's more people that have the potential to snap. Okay? That they've got a $20 bill in their pocket. That's all the money they've got. And they've got 3 kids at home that they've got to feed. And they go in there and they look and they go, $2 for a can of soap? And they snap. You don't know. Guys, please, I beg of you, do something to protect yourself. Please. Situational awareness could not be more important at this point. Knowing what is going on, knowing all your surroundings, watching everybody, knowing where exits are, having a plan, knowing the difference between cover and concealment, how to protect yourself. It sounds like a phrase, it's a matter of life and death. It's not, guys. This is the reality that we live in. The day before Thanksgiving, this is hardly the video I wanted to make. However, here we are. This is what we prep for, guys. This is one of the things, at least, is when somebody is a threat to our lives. Take it seriously. Pinball out.